What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. My name is Miles. I'm a 23-year-old full-time online arbitrage seller. I've done about 1.9 million in sales in the last 12 months, doing exactly what I'm about to teach in this video, buying products that are undervalued online and flipping them on Amazon for a profit. That's what I'm going to talk about in this video. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. I post 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at noon Eastern time to help you make more money with online arbitrage. And that's what we're going to talk about: how to find products, how to consistently find products that not only can you sell this week, but stuff that probably will be good for several months. We'll look at indicators, tools I use, and all that. So far this month, I've spent $71,611, but the exact strategies we're going to go over in this video on profitable products, that's going to bring a return of around like 25 grand profit on that. And I only use 2 software to find products: $43 a month, Keepa and SellerAmp. SellerAmp, the $23 Getting Serious version. I got the shirt on right here as well, so make sure you guys get a free trial of our tool SellerAmp, as well as Keepa, which is around $20 US. So these are the exact strategies I use. It's really simple. It just takes a lot to execute, and it can be complicated in terms of finding specific items. The thing is, this is what your competition won't do. Everyone wants it easy. Everyone wants to plug in tactical arbitrage searches. Everyone wants to join a group and get fed leads. No, find stuff on my own. And that's where I get longevity in these products. And because I'm the only one that's finding them, I'm finding them my own. Oftentimes there's coupons and different stuff. That's why I'm able to sell stuff for a while. And that's why if you're struggling to find items that the price that ends up being good for a while, it's because you're probably not doing enough work up front to find good items. You might find stuff that's profitable, but not profitable stuff that's good for months. We're going to look at specific examples of that in this video. So starting off right here is a Nike shoe. Just right off the bat, I like the shoes and clothing categories just because it's complicated and there's variations which scare people away and all that. So the only tools I use, SellerAmp right here and Keepa right here. So SellerAmp is a profit calculator, as well as we'll use it to reverse source, which we'll do that in a few minutes, as well as Keepa shows the price action. I have detailed videos on both of these, but basically we can see here that over the last 3 months, the price has been pretty consistent. Sure, it's been going down a little bit, but in terms of, right, like 5% over 3 months isn't much at all. And who knows, it might end up going up again. We see over the last year, there's a lot of stability here, and the competition's also really low. The peak over the whole year is at 25 on the new offer count, which isn't much at all. And we can see that we would be very happy paying like 60 or 70 for these pretty much the last entire year. Right here, if we can see paying 60 for these, we'd make a great return. Paying 70 right there, it's pretty close, 35% ROI. Don't mind if I do on that. To just get a vibe of what some of the other sizes are selling for, I'm gonna click into them. 120, 110, 125, 120, 120, 144, ooh, 126. And the nice thing too is the competition's low enough on this that if we hop into the buy box statistics, yeah, see, so there's definitely merged filled potential here. So you can start really low risk on an item like this, because if it doesn't sell, you just return it. And my first 300K in sales was actually all merged filled, and that's what I recommend a lot of people I work with do, especially if you're not confident in buying stuff. And you can move quicker with merged filled because you don't deal with any FC transfer or any check-in times or anything like that. So I'm a big fan of merged filled if you're just getting going, because if you're building buying confidence, you can just move so much quicker when you don't have to worry about FBA check-in times. And sure, your inventory is going to sell quicker when it's FBA, but just to get the ball rolling, like I said, my first 300K in sales was all just merch filled, online arbitrage. It's a beautiful thing, so consider doing that as well. And so coming in here, we can see same thing, same deal on the price history right here on a different size. If you want to get a vibe of seeing what all the different sizes selling for, you can come in here on variations and then filter it and get them all next to each other. You can see these black and pink ones, which are the quickest selling ones. If we go here, and the black and white ones are a little quicker right here. This listing's a little screwed up, but either way, these sell quicker. We can take a look for these as well. And then on SellerAmp, this is how you look up an item. Go right here, just click Google right here, and we can see that if we come to shopping right here, we can get a vibe of what stuff is moving for. And just made me inverted right there. Don't know why it always does that, but it's annoying. If we open up this here, so this is going to be close to profitable right here. So is there a coupon? So sometimes sites will have coupons when you click into them as well. Like here, this is actually already on sale, so 75. So I think that's going to be close to profitable on a few of these. 75. Yeah, so I mean that's not an amazing ROI by any means, but if you have no sales tax, something considered might be a free lead for you to get you going on everything. Order some of these, toss it up merch filled, and see what's good. And a 7.5 is also good, assuming they have one of these. Yep. Okay, cool. So that's good. Do they have these as well on here? Yeah, so a couple of those sizes are going to end up profitable too. And you can see that, right? Look at the stability on that. So that's the kind of stuff I want to see in terms of stability on a Cuba chart is nice and simple like that. The competition's really low as well. With low competition, that's great as well. And then in terms of actually going ahead and finding more items, right? So we know that this is a good product and that we can see the price is stable. And because the price is stable, we know people are making money on it. So then I want to actually reverse source off this and go find other items. And that's where seller amp comes in. So then on seller amp, we can scroll down here and pull up our competition. Where did it go? Oh, okay. I'm tripping. So we can come right here and check out some of these other ones. And then I like to pull up people in the range of like 20 to like 100 reviews typically, but sometimes you can just open up all of them. It just makes it a little easier, especially if you're newer. Okay, and then right here within Seller Amp, we can see a seller's ASIN count and their rating count. So their rating is their reviews. So if they have like anything over like 10 reviews, we know they're getting sales and making money. You're gonna only get like one review out of every like 150 orders or so across the board, even more than that in some cases, depending for me. And then you can see their ASIN count, and you can come in here and category filter specifically over here, brand filter specifically over here. I like a lot of the shoe and clothing stuff just because it's complicated, right? There's variations and stuff, so that throws off a lot of newer sellers. And I want to be buying stuff that has coupons, that's complicated, and all that, and is a higher ASP because that's naturally going to draw away newer sellers as well and create less competition on these listings, like we can see here, based on that there's only 10 sellers right here, and across the whole year it peaked at 14 sellers, maybe a little bit more here, yeah. And we can see once again stability on another size. I'll open one more just to prove the point of it, and you can see it beautifully stable. So each size will have its own Keepa chart. While the sales rank will be the same for the listing, each size is its own individual ASIN, and then it'll have its own individual Keepa chart. But the sales rank side of things, so you can even take the sales rank out and just look at this action here, and we can see merch field, same deal right there. And then in terms of, we'll just go off this one right here. So we can see this guy's 18 reviews, so we know he's making money. And we can come in here and check out some of these different listings. So we can see right here on the Keepa is Amazon's on it. Those orange bars mean Amazon's on it, so I'm going to stay away from those. And I don't look up anything that's under 20 bucks just because I need price flexibility and everything. And that's a buy box price of under $20, not a buy cost. I sell a lot of stuff that the buy cost is under $20. But let's check out some of these right here. And this is pretty close. 16 ounce Trader Joe's. Head to the Google Shopping right here. Okay. All right, we'll keep moving. Same thing, a 1-pack to inexpensive. See, this guy's selling a lot of cheap stuff. See, this price has gone down a lot lately. We can see that orange line right there. Same thing. Okay, so I'd probably keep it moving. Toddlers. All right, let's open one of these other sellers and see. And that's the thing, like it should be hard to find stuff like this, and that's why there's a lot of nuance. A lot of the stuff I buy ends up having coupons that needed to buy, and that's found, using Honey, digging on different websites and all that. This guy's selling a lot of Hoka stuff, Saucony, New Balance. See, their rank's actually great on these. I could see these end up being good, especially on the Keepa. Check this out. We'll look at a couple more products after this. Yeah, look at that stability. That's not bad, and the competition's low too. Interesting. So, I mean, this might be good. 127. Lower here. Let's see if, whoa, okay. So a size 9 is really good. Gaviota. Yeah, so I think these are different. So I maybe I'll look up the UPC on this. And all right, the UPC didn't work. Maybe did I pull the ASIN by accident? No, I did the UPC. Weird, it didn't come in on that. So we'll keep it moving here. Six and a half. Let's check these out. So these are super cheap, but they only have those sizes available. Yep, that is not going to work. Right here, 39. Yep, we would lose money on that. Let's see. Wow, so there was a lot of money made back in December here. We can see that offer count skyrocketed, and then naturally, the way markets work, the price went down. But that would have been really good if you looked at this back in December and it was like $80. Beautiful. So one we already looked at. See these Blazers. And see how the Google search was different because the name's off? So I'm going to pull the UPC right here. We'll see if it works this time. Okay, habanero red. Okay, now we have the one we want. Okay. Okay, so 190, and let's see some of these other sizes. Yes, these are moving for a lot. Let's see. Yes, they're not selling incredibly often, but there's really low competition, so that is that. And these are men's, so men's right here. Yep. Okay. So we want. Okay, so I'll take a look at some of these higher sizes too. 10 and a half, 10 and a half, 12. So an 8.5 would be incredible. Let's see if any of these ones have 8.5 right here. Then that will be the profitable item of the day right here. That's the case. Yeah, okay, so an 8.5 right there. I mean, I would inspect, make sure the colors match exactly, but 8.5, it's selling for way more than that. We could conservatively, let's say you come in and undercut it a lot, 200, buying it here for 100 right there. There might even, I know Finish Line normally has coupons. Oh, they're running out of sizes here. So let's say you buy it on the Foot Locker right there for 100. That would be a gorgeous return right there. These don't sell super quick, like the BSRs. Oh, it's 21K. It's actually pretty low. That estimated sales seems off on that. But yes, that's a example of a good product and just how I like to dig around for items, right? Really taking the time to look at keep charts, find specific sizes and all that, and you can get really good returns on stuff, on an ROI and all that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this deep in the video. If you want my specific help, if you want to get on Zoom and live source with me, all that, I highly recommend applying for my coaching program. The link's in the description on that. And either way, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.